Hi guys, this is Randy Kujo and this is Unique Web Tutorials, and today I'm about to show you how to set up a background image, radial gradient and background color for your website. So let's begin. So you need to create a folder before you start coding everything, but I have already done that. The name is coder and I have everything in it. I have the HTML. I have the index.html, which is what the HTML instructor what I'm going to use, and the CSS also. I have the images as well. So the first thing you need to do is search for a browser, open a browser, search for a code editor. So let's see code editors. So we have a lot of code editors over here. Atom, Sublime Text, Vim, a lot. But I use Sublime Text. So you click on it, you click on download, you click on download over the top, and it will download. But I already have the Sublime Text. So let's begin. This is my basic HTML structure from template. So let's give it the title, background. The next step is we will link the HTML to the CSS. So what the href is dot, it is style.css. It's very advisable to use .css. Don't just write style. No, style.css. So this is the CSS. I'm about to begin. Margin 0. Let me use padding 0. Use and box sizing. Let me use border box. So now I'll be going to the body. The body, background image. Unless we go back and take our background image from the coder file. So this is the background image. So let's go back and take look at the names of the images in our coder folder. So let me use beer, the first image. So I'm gonna use beer. This is the image. So these are the images over here, but I'm going to use the first one, beer. So so I will insert it, URL, then you bring the name of the image, which is beer.jpg. The ending is very important. The jpg, you have jpg, png, a lot. Is very important to add them all, or the image will not appear. So the width, let me set it up to 100 pixel, 100%, sorry, 100%. And the height 100 vh. I think 100 vh is so that it will fit the screen. 100 vh. And okay, background position, let me use center. Overflow, let me see, overflow heading. And then so that it will not repeat itself, the image will not repeat itself. So let me use heading. the background background size, background repeat, no repeat. The background size is cover, so that it will cover the entire screen. Background size cover. So let's save it. Because I don't have the extensions of the code editor, I need to save it again before I can preview it in the browser. So let's save it. Save as, save it, replace it, yes. Then let's open it in the browser. Yes, you see it appeared. This is the image. So this is basically how to insert an image using HTML and CSS for your website. So the next, let's try something new. Let's try the color. Let's try background color. So background color, I'm going to use green. This is green. So let's save it again. Save as, replace it, yes, and preview it in the browser. Let's preview it. Yes. And we see the background has changed to green. When you are when you want to use words like green, pink, you know, you always have to bring the color attached to the background, or else it will not work. It's never going to work. Let's try pink also. Let's try pink, light pink. It's light pink. Let's save it. Save as, replace it, yes. Let's see. Light pink also worked. Oh, it also worked. So now let's try a different thing. Let's try using code instead of just writing the color straightforward. So if you want to use code, then you need to clean the color as I have done it earlier. To clean. So let's hop into our browser, search for background color codes. So I have some. So let me insert it, save it again, open it in the browser, and there we go. The extensions of the code editor is very important. You need to go search about it and do, because that is the reason why we need to save it all the time before we view it in the browser. So let's try the radial gradient. Last thing we need to try is the radial gradient. Let's hop into our browser, search for radial gradient, background radial gradient generator. So the first one, that's the favorite site I like, CSS generate. So let's go to background. So there are mixture radial gradient, there are mixture of colors, 3+ colors. So this is it, all of these. So you can copy this, click on here and copy it, or you can change the colors, each and every single color, because it's made up with 3 colors. So you can click here to change the first color, which is down there. Yeah, yeah. I just changed the color to white. You can also change the second one, the second color. So let me change to black, yes. And you see the black line over there. Let me change the third one to blue. I think blue is nice. So there's it. So there's the color I'm looking for. You can also have your own in any dimension you want. So let me copy it, go back to my CSS and paste it. So let's save it again and preview it in the browser. This is it. So this is basically how to insert a background image, a radar gradient, and a color. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.